Welcome to Jersey Line. Pat O'Melia here, the pro football prognosticator. We had a pretty damn good week last week, 9-5. Thought I was going to go even better, but Aaron Rodgers let me down, who is playing the Giants this week, and he's going to be mad. Before we get into the picks, remember, don't bet more than you can afford. Bet with your head. 800 number there for chronic gamblers. Gambling addictions. Only people who have gambling debts have gambling addictions. All right, Thanksgiving, we got 3 games Thursday. Thanksgiving, they're starting early, too. We got 12:30, the annual, Chicago versus Detroit. We got Chicago at Detroit. Chicago won last week, but they were playing the Giants. I think the Lions are going to, their biorhythms will be up this week. So I'm going to take the Lions +1 on Turkey Day. Second Turkey Day game at 4:30, Buffalo at Dallas. Dallas showed me really nothing against New England this week, and I don't know what New England was doing at the end, because I had 6.5. If they kick a field goal, I lose. Brady takes a knee, first down, then they run a play on third down, then they're taking knees. I'm like, thank you, Brady, for not kicking a field goal, because I won that game. But Dallas didn't really show me anything there. I'm going to go with Buffalo, and I'm getting 7 points. Buffalo at Dallas, and I'm getting 7. The last Turkey Day game, is New Orleans at Atlanta. New Orleans, they've been winning, but not impressively. Atlanta, I got back on the Falcon boat last week, and of course, let me down. And I'm not getting on the Falcon boat or bandwagon this week either. I'm going to take New Orleans -7 at Atlanta. Sunday games, as the aforementioned, Green Bay at Giants. Aaron Rodgers is going to be angry. I did take San Francisco versus Green Bay, so I won that game, which was 9-5. I'm getting closer to 500. I have yet to have one of those really good weeks where it's like 11-4. 9-5 ain't bad. Green Bay at Giants. I'm taking the Aaron Rodgers and his gang -7.5 points. 1 o'clock game, Chicago at Carolina. Carolina should have won with Allen at quarterback last week. I don't know what's going to happen with Cam Newton there, but there's a couple of teams that would be interested in. I'm going to take Carolina. It's a big spot, 10 points, but maybe their quarterback takes a few more selfies this week for the Redskins, and they cover the spot. But Carolina, -10. San Francisco at Baltimore, game of the week. Baltimore is really on a roll. San Francisco on a roll. I'm going to take San Francisco, and oddly enough, San Francisco San Francisco +4.5 points. Game of the week. 1 o'clock game, Tennessee at Indianapolis. I'm tempted to go Indy, but I'm telling you, Tennessee with Tannehill, the old Miami quarterback, they're playing really consistent ball, and they can run. I'm taking Tennessee at Indy +3 points. Philadelphia at Miami. Philadelphia's going to crush Miami. Philadelphia at Miami. I'm taking Philadelphia -7.5. Oakland at KC. Oakland got beat up by the Jets last week. I lost that game. I had Oakland. Gruden's got Oakland going in the right direction. They benched the quarterback. They benched Carr last week. I'm pretty sure Carr's going to be starting this week. It's a big spot, really rivalry game here. Oakland, they're at KC. I'm going to take Oakland, and I'm getting 10 points. Looking for Oakland to keep it close. 1 o'clock game, Tampa Bay at Jacksonville. I think Arians has Tampa Bay kind of going in the right direction. I think they're going to win this game, plus I'm getting 1.5 points. Tampa Bay at Jacksonville, +1.5. Another 1 o'clock game, the New York Jetsies, Jets, at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's been losing. They keep it close. They lose 4 points, 5 points, 6 points. The Jets I'm taking -3.5. It was the highest spot I'd go with Cincinnati. Jets -3.5. 4 o'clock game, Rams at Arizona. Rams were embarrassed by Baltimore. Rams are going to be angry. Last time these two teams met, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 13.5 point spot. I'm going to take the Rams -4 in Arizona. 4 o'clock game, Chargers at Denver. I don't know what Phillip Rivers is going to show up, which one of them. You know, how many interceptions he's going to throw. At the end of the game, the Chargers always lose, but they're that much better than Denver. I'm going to take the Chargers -1 at Denver. 4 o'clock game, Cleveland at Pittsburgh, another big rivalry game. Cleveland, you know, I'm not really impressed with these guys. Pittsburgh is always a solid team, no matter who is quarterbacking. I'm taking Pitt, a home underdog, +1. 8 o'clock game, New England at Houston. You got to go with the Brady's. I'm taking Brady's, New England, -3.5. And Monday night, Minnesota at Seattle. Seattle is probably the most consistent team in the NFL. I'm taking Seattle at home against Minnesota, -3. Enjoy your turkey. Bet wise. Bet with me because I went 9.5, 9-5 last week. Enjoy your holiday. I'll talk to you next week. Good night.